Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and today I had so much fun finishing my Reflections Altered Book Journal and filming all the videos for the Reflections Journal course, the last 5 or so that I needed to put up. And one of the last videos that I filmed for this course was the cover. And making the cover is my favorite part of the process. I always say the cover is my favorite part of a journal, and therefore it's also my favorite part of making a journal, because it's the cover that draws me in. It's the cover that makes me want to open the journal. It's the cover that makes me want to use the journal and look at it. And so I have already prepared this cover with gesso on the front, and it was just a book that I picked up from the op shop for a couple of dollars when I went thrifting. And yeah, I prepared it with some gesso, and now I'm going over it with some acrylic paint in 3 of my favorite shades of blue. So there's like a cloud blue, a more brighter blue, and a teal blue, and not putting so much on the cover that you can't see a bit of the white of the gesso peeking through. Now I'm just choosing a couple of images that I love and that represent 2024 to me. So this Altered Book Journal course is a course documenting 2024, where we get to honor and celebrate the year and process it and glean all the wisdom from it and use the things from that year. So what I'm using on this cover are all these bits and pieces that I've collected throughout 2024 that I want to feature on the cover to remind me of the year. So I've got some charms and some metalwork pieces and some buttons, some fabric. I've got this lovely ribbon bow that I got when I went thrifting and found a vintage petticoat skirt. My cat Keanu wants to help. And yeah, so it does take me quite a while to figure out how I want to arrange everything and to choose which elements I want to include on the cover. So I do kind of fast forward a bit here and there. The full process for this video will be up for the Reflections Journal course, but I couldn't help myself. I wanted to share some of the process here with you on my channel because I just had so much fun. And if this inspires anyone to make their own covers in this sort of mixed media style, altered book journal style, then yeah, I hope you just have so much fun making your own covers like this. So I pulled out a metal charm that says Altered, and it's a Tim Holtz piece, and I thought that was perfect to go on the cover of this journal since it's an altered book journal course. And then the other metal piece, it's also from Tim Holtz. It says Capture Life's Moments. So again, I thought, oh, that's perfect for this particular journal where I'm capturing the main moments of 2024 on the pages in this journal. Now, these images that I am placing on the front and back cover come from Amity Bloom on the back cover from her kit Sage Skies, and on the front that is from a kit by Karen from By Boho Love. And I've already recreated that photo from Karen where she helped me find a capelet like the one she was wearing, and I still am yet to recreate the photo of the dancer. I need to find a dress for that particular photo, but yeah, I can't wait to do some ballet photo shoots, creative self-portraits wearing my point shoes and maybe a tutu or tiara as well. So now I am pulling out some other pieces because I realized I had too much blue on the cover. So I'm just using some pieces from the Sage Skies kit from Amity Bloom just to break up some of that blue and give it a more collage look to the cover. And so I'm just ripping up a few bits of papers, another piece of paper that I thrifted as well. It was from a sewing book, so I thrifted that in 2024, so I thought that was kind of fun to include that on the page. And yeah, I just rearranged some things before the glue completely dries to lay down all these layers. This is a piece from Daphne's Diary magazine. I just really love the blue bottle with the flowers in it, so I just rip it to soften those edges and make it fit a bit better in that space, and then glue these pieces down. And as I mentioned in the course for this video, I was just saying, choose the pieces that are your favorites, the things that you love. Put those things on the cover, because that's what's going to make you fall in love with your cover and make you want to open the journal and look through it. So it's all about using the things, using these special things, these precious things, these favorite things. And if you use those pieces, then you will love whatever you create with those pieces. So again, I'm just trying to find where I want to place things. It does take me a little bit of time. I move them around the covers. Yeah, just trying to figure out, where do I want to place these? And then later I do pull out some fabric, some textiles, some applique as well. And I was saying in the video for this course, use all the things, use all the different textures, all the different types of mixed media, papers, fabric, charms, metal pieces, scrap papers, pretty papers, magazine images, photos. Use whatever you want, and the more that you use, the more layers that you add to the pages, or the cover in this case, of your journal, the more special it becomes and the more meaningful it becomes. And yeah, it's just so fun. So as I am adding all these different things to the cover, that's how I filled up this journal. So with this journal, I've actually filled up the pages already. All of those videos are already on the Reflections Journal course website, and I save the cover to last, where I use those extra special pieces, and it just finishes this whole process with a bang, and absolutely love it. So if you're interested in taking this Reflections Journal course, you are most welcome to join us. It is $50 in your currency for the course, where you get a ton of videos, just a ton of videos. Phase 1 is gathering your supplies. And then phase 2 is preparing your altered book, where I take you through that whole process. So if you've never done an altered book before, this is for beginners and more advanced creatives as well. But I take you through the process of preparing your altered book. And then the biggest chunk of the course, all the videos where I share my process, filling up page by page by page, each page of this journal. I also give you a prompt list to help you reflect on your year for 2024, which will help you come up with your own master list of all the things that you want to put into your journal. And so by the end of the journal, you will have put in everything that you wanted to include. So now I'm just getting some gel matte medium and using it as a glue to add some of these textile elements. So this is a gold mesh with some beautiful gold glitter in it. And yeah, the gel matte medium really works well to stick that down. I get some silver mesh as well and glue that down. I put some more gold mesh on the back. I just love using gold in my journals and using glitter for a bit of sparkle on my journals as well. So yeah, check the description box below for all the information about the Reflections Journal course and how you can sign up for that. But basically, just email me. You can PayPal $50 in your currency to my email, and then email me once you've done that, and I will then send you the link to the course website. So it has its own separate course website with all of those videos and written instructions for you to follow along at your own pace. So you can take as long as you want to complete this course. But yeah, I hope it just inspires you and helps you to document 2024. And even if you don't want to document 2024, you can just use this course as a way to do your own altered book journal and to fill up the pages however you want. I share my process about how this is more of an intuitive journaling process. So you don't even have to follow along with the prompts or with what I do on the pages, because you can just take these principles, these creative techniques and these creative principles to journal whatever it is that you want to journal in your altered book journal. So for example, instead of creating a master list of items you want to include from 2024, you can take that lesson, that video lesson, and use it to come up with your own master list of just anything that you want to document in your journal pages. And then you can follow along and create your journal pages alongside me. So finally, here is a little sneak peek at some of those completed journal pages on the inside. I did do my Christmas journaling and documented my trip in Melbourne for the last videos for this course, and then some final touches where we added some charms to the lace on the edges of the pages. And then the final step to complete this whole entire process is to add some metallic gold acrylic paint to the edges of the journal. So I'm just going to open it out, and I'm grabbing my metallic paint here, and I just like to use my finger, and then I apply it to all of those edges and also on the actual cover as well in different places, just to blend things together a little bit, and just adds that extra pop, and it just makes it, I think, it just transforms the journal and turns it into something really special, transforms it into a treasure. So I hope you enjoyed this process video, seeing how I put together the cover, and I hope it inspires you to make your own covers and maybe venture into the world of altered books. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.
A big thank you to my beautiful patrons who are supporting me in the month of December. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate you so much and couldn't do what I do without you. If you would like to become a patron, there is a link down below in the description box. And when you become a patron, you are supporting Willowbound Journals and this channel. And you also get access to extra videos. So the journal making series each month. If you're a Ruby patron, you get access to every printable kit from my Etsy right there over Patreon, including a new kit each month. Going up the tiers, there are mail tiers where you get sent mail to you. The highest tier is the journal tier, where you get a journal sent to you each month. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check that out. You can also become a member or buy me a coffee to support this channel if you would like.